Hi, my name is Maja Ilic. I'm a professional makeup artist. I'm from Germany and from Serbia. I study at LMU Munich. My subjects are philosophy, and in Germany it's called ethnology, but depending where you are in the world, it's also called social or cultural anthropology. So I'm here to do some field work and some research about beauty standards, especially like the Korean beauty standards compared to Western standards, and how everything is depending on the culture and influencing each other. The thing that got me also interested in anthropology in general is why people do what they do, what's the behind of the behavior, and why are people influenced by things and how they're influenced. And because I'm a makeup artist, I'm really interested in beauty in general, because as a makeup artist, it is art and you're always like on the hunt for new techniques, new things to master your craft. So I'm really interested in that. I'm a makeup artist since 2015. I first started at MAC Cosmetics as a retail makeup artist, and then I did my own thing. I got self-employed and started working on productions, basically not customers anymore, but more productions behind the scenes. Beauty standards are still very dominant. I see that often in productions because I mean, it's something different if you have a private customer, because of course they decide what they want. But I often have clients and the client tells me how to do the makeup, but the model still wants it her way. She wants like contour, she wants stuff like that. But it's not the case if you do editorial. So they still want to follow these beauty standards. They want to look pretty even though it's an editorial shoot. So I think that beauty standards are still really dominant in every area. And of course, as a makeup artist, you contribute to that. I mean, you follow the trends, you follow what people think is beautiful. And except if you do like really creative shoots and stuff, then it's something different, but that doesn't get paid really well. So yeah. I think it's really hard to answer that question because it always depends on the perspective. There are some healthy aspects to these beauty standards because, of course, it is healthy to have good skin because your skin is not inflamed, your gut is not inflamed. Are they realistic? No, because we are humans and we have stress, especially in this environment we live in. So it's not really realistic to always have clear skin, to always be fit and in shape. I think it depends on the perspective you're looking at it and to which degree, because some of them are healthy. It is healthy to have clear skin and to have a healthy gut and not be inflamed and stuff, but it is not realistic because we are humans. We live in a society that is really stressful and you can't be always at peace with yourself and healthy. And then also think people look at it on a surface level, but not deep into the health aspect of it. Korean beauty standards, there's some aspects to it that I never thought about in my life. For example, how big your head is, how big your face is, and that it should be like a golden ratio, or your head should be like 1/8 of your body, and I don't know, stuff like that. High nose bridge. I mean, we have the standard things that was always like the case, but here I hear things and I'm like, I never thought about that. And also, I think the biggest differences are, of course, the skin color. He is like really ideal to be really, really pale. In Germany, people would think, is she sick? Is she okay? So bronzer, tannings is really popular, I would say. And if you don't look tan, people think you're sick. And also body type, like here, it's really the ideal type to be very, very slim, very like straight. And in Germany, it's like more the curvy side. I also think Germany is very influenced from the US, so it's the same as there. What I recognize is also that I think, especially in makeup, in the Western world, is more like to express yourself. If you look at palettes, for example, if you want to buy palettes, there are a lot of different colors. You can find every color that exists in some kind of eyeshadow palette. And here, if you go to Olive Young, all the eyeshadow palettes look the same because it's like, it's either cool toned, warm toned browns, a little bit of rosé, and sometimes you get a little bit of pink, but that's it from colors. So it's more about like community, and everybody is doing the same type of makeup and more natural. They do a lot of makeup, but it has to look natural. And in the West is like more express yourself, do a graphic liner, bold colors. For me, doing makeup is really art, but you don't have like a white canvas, you have a face with a story and all the parts of the face. And I like sometimes do editorial and creative makeup, but I mostly like to just enhance what is already there. For myself, it's really mood. You can always tell on my face and what kind of mood I am. And for others, I try to do like a artistic approach to it. I had clients that was cute at the beginning of my career. I also did like private clients for weddings and stuff. And it's really cute to see because I had one of my first brides. She was really mad because she couldn't find a makeup artist. And then I told her, because in Germany, I don't know how it is in the rest of the world, before you do a wedding, you have trial and you pay also for that trial. And she was so devastated. So I was like, you don't have to pay if you don't like it. Just come, I'll show you. And if you don't like it, you don't have to pay. And she came and I did her makeup and she started crying. And she started crying because she felt so beautiful. She felt like someone understood her vision, how she want to look, and not just did copy and paste just any look. So that was really cute. So I think, yeah, it gives a lot of confidence. I think it's changing and shifting a lot because people try to also show their real side on social media. And I also think because of globalization, a lot of things are swapping over. We're getting exposed to a lot of stuff we didn't know before, and the focuses are shifting. For example, here in Korea, skincare is a big focus. So your skin has to look good, so you don't have to use that much makeup. Everything can look more natural. And I see that change also coming to Germany, where it's more focused on having a healthy skin and taking care and doing like 10-step skincare routine. And also as a makeup artist, we are expected to do the skincare and also face massages sometimes because of social media, of course, and especially TikTok. For example, in the Instagram era, everything was about perfection and having perfect pictures, showing just your perfect life. And I think on TikTok, people try to show more real stuff, and also like movements like body positivity movements, also people showing their real skin, non-edited, no retouching and stuff. And I think it liberates also some people to see other people have the same problems. Not everybody has like perfect skin, not everybody is easily thin or just goes on a diet for 2 weeks and is losing 10 pounds. I think it also depends on which bubble you are. For example, for me, I'm in a bubble where it's more about self-love and seeing love in little things, and also seeing that your body is capable of so much. And I mean, it keeps you alive. You breathe, you walk, you're like being thankful for the thing your body can do. I think it's generally shifting to more this approach, like always looking healthy and being fit. I think for men, it always was like to be muscular. I don't know how it is with you guys, but here, everywhere you go, you get like a flyer of like a fitness thing or a new gym opened. And for, there where I live, they even go inside the house and glue on this Pilates course. I think before it was just the standard to be thin, and if you were lucky with your metabolism, you just were skinny and you had luck. But now it's more you have to work for it. Like you have to have a six pack. I think it's definitely shifting towards like more being fit than being just skinny. I think we all have biases, even though we try to be really open. And even if you're educated on the topic and try not to have biases or stereotypes or stuff like that, you still have. You were born into a society and were socialized some kind of way, and you like certain things and you don't like certain things. And I think beauty in general, it opens a lot of doors. If you're beautiful, I will not say you have it always easier, but you're like half a step already in. Society generally is really still obsessed with beauty in every aspect. So I think they should perceive it with a lot of caution, because behind every shooting or everything they see is a big team, at least like 15 and sometimes even more than 100 people on set and taking care of every little detail. As example, I'm a makeup artist and I do the makeup, but after that I stand next to the director and always look into the monitor to see every little detail, if their hair is straight, if something is standing up, if the mascara is right. And even though you are born naturally beautiful, you don't always have a team around you to look your best way or a certain type of way. So I think people should be aware of that. And also a lot of editing, a lot of retouching, a lot of lighting, a lot of camera angles, a lot of stuff goes into these shootings, videos, everything. Everything is planned. There's literally a person for every little thing on set. And as I said, even though you're beautiful naturally, you will never be able to achieve those looks all the time because you don't have a team around you. I think the most important thing that I said today was the thing that people should be aware, what all the things that go into beauty for magazines and music videos and stuff. But I think a healthier approach to body image and beauty in general is just being grateful for what your body does for you, grateful that you have lips to smile, that you have lips to talk, that you have eyes to see the beauty in this world, and that you have a body, you can walk, you can run, you can do so many things. And if you think about, like, for us is like normal, I raise my hand and it's normal for me, but all the process that go on in our bodies to be able to move, to laugh, to smile, and to love life, and we should be really grateful for that. So yeah, that's all I want to say.